चलो 5:45 हो गया है, 6 बजे का अपॉइंटमेंट है, वी आर ऑलरेडी रनिंग लेट। तो चलिए लेट्स गो। Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing absolutely fine. तो आज हम जा रहे हैं डॉक्टर के यहाँ. Yes, you heard me right. Actually हमने लिया है डेंटिस्ट का अपॉइंटमेंट. क्लीनिंग तो हम बैक इन इंडिया भी कराते थे every year or so. But यहाँ पे I thought why not go for whitening. I was thinking of getting it done since a long time, but a lot of myths are there around whitening. तो देखते हैं यहाँ पे क्या प्रोसीजर है कनाडा में whitening का, और आपके साथ भी शेयर करेंगे. तो today it's Viplav's appointment. It will take around 2 hours for him. और कल है मेरा, तो मैं दोनों experiences आपके साथ शेयर करूंगी. So I'm really nervous and excited at the same time. So yes, watch the video till the end as it's going to be really interesting. So guys, I'm here at Viva Dental Clinic, which is in Dundas, and we have with us Dr. Harry. And today we have come to get the teeth whitening procedure done. So doctor,
Hi.
and he's really best at his work. So doctor, how long have you been practicing?
I've been practicing for about 14 years now.
Oh my god, 14 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So here is Viplav. Today we are having his teeth whitening done.
Yeah, because we're going to use the laser, so then it protects your eyes from the blue light.
So doctor, this is the first step, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can just call me Harry. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly is this, Harry?
It's pumice, so we're just cleaning off any surface stain, any plaque that's on the teeth, just getting the teeth ready.
Okay, okay.
To put the whitening agent on. Yeah. Okay. Let's give that a rinse real quick.
So doctor, is this procedure painful like many people think, you know?
No, it's generally not painful. There's some people get some post-op sensitivity.
Okay.
Not everybody, but we find the material that we use, 9 out of 10 people, there's no sensitivity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it actually works really well. It's not too aggressive.
Okay.
Some people, some offices, they, if the material is too aggressive, then it can cause more sensitivity.
Okay.
Okay, bite down there, please. I'm just going to spray something on your teeth. Don't swallow, okay? Okay, we're just going to keep that on for about 30 seconds, and then you're going to rinse out again, okay? The main thing is, I guess, abstaining from stain-causing agents after the fact, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Us Indians, we like our chai, right? So we drink a lot of tea, right?
Tea, coffee, wine and all is not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want to use any of that stuff after for at least about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
Yeah, then it locks in the whitening.
And also doctor, sorry Harry,
Yeah, no problem.
like are there a lot of procedures for this, a lot of methods, or it's the same process that everybody follows?
It's pretty much the same. It's all hydrogen peroxide based or carbon monoxide.
Okay.
So essentially it's all peroxide based, but people have their own techniques of doing things, different concentrations, different
Right.
methods, and so on. But generally it's the same.
Okay.
Generally.
And how often should we do this?
It's up to the individual at that point, right? Because it's their preference. It's aesthetics, right? So
Right.
ideally, what we do is what we offer at our office is you can do your cleaning and then a 15-minute whitening every time you come in.
Okay, that
Right,
means
so
every 6 months.
Yeah,
Like
or
you-
it depends.
Okay.
Depends on what your situation is. So every
Okay.
3 to 6 months, depending
Okay.
on how often you're coming in. In Biplav's case, we're doing an hour and a half today whitening, so we're
Hour
doing
and
like
a
a full
half.
session.
Okay.
But then your maintenance, you can just do your 15 minutes
15.
after every cleaning, and that don't swallow. Just put in the sink there. Careful, the cup is quite full. Okay. Yeah, you can just do it 15 minutes every time you do your cleaning,
Okay.
and then it just maintains it, and it's just always getting whiter. It's not a one shot where you would be like hour and a half, it's done, and you're your whitest. It's never like that. Whitening
Right.
is always it's progressive. So The more often you do it, the more of a true white starts to appear in the tooth.
Okay, the shade gets better every
And
time you get it done.
Every time, because it starts to get more even. Like
Right.
the tone of the tooth starts to get evened out, right?
Okay.
Do you also provide a mold or something once?
We can, like you're talking about the whitening trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make those. That's not a problem.
Okay.
We take impressions and we send to the lab,
Okay.
and they fabricate custom trays, and we give material as well.
Okay.
So you can take home and you can use. For example, if you're going on vacation, you can do it 2 days before.
Yeah.
If you have a wedding coming up, or you're taking your wife out, you can just whiten the night before, and you can.
Right. Okay.
Now this is going to be in for a while. Do you want to watch anything? I have Netflix and everything. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Just relax. Okay. Bite down. So we're going to keep it like this for a little while. Okay?
You look funny.
So don't speak or anything now because we don't want the gel to move. Okay. So what you do is you just paint it onto pretty much every tooth, and I already know you're going to be sensitive along certain gum lines. So what I do in those situations, I avoid that area. I don't put the whitening agent on those areas.
So doctor, this you are only putting at the teeth, right?
Some front teeth, yep.
Only on the front.
If you wanted to whiten the back, that's when you would use your custom trays.
Okay.
So we're just going to hold it there, and you're just going to hold that position. And we're going to leave this on for 15 minutes, okay? And then I'll come back, and we're going to change the gel, okay?
So doctor, this is UV light?
Yes. Blue
Okay.
light, yes.
And this is for 15 minutes.
Yes.
You don't use your phone right now. Just relax. So doctor, what next?
We're just going to reapply it.
Okay. So this was the first step.
This was the first step. Yeah.
Okay. And you're just removing it now.
Yes. We're just going to remove the old gel.
Okay.
And I'm just going to add on a new one, and we're going to repeat the process for 15 minutes. And it's the same concentration.
What shade can we expect? How much white? Like for the first sitting?
It truly varies from person to person.
Okay.
It really depends on how your teeth form.
But of like one shade lighter, two shades.
So you'll definitely see it's all relevant, right? So if you say you have a shade guide that's 50 shades, then I can say you're going to get 30 shades whiter. Do you understand?
Okay.
If you have subcategories, right?
Okay.
So a lot of people, there's a gimmick where they'll say, oh, you can go 10 shades whiter. But
Right.
all they've done is they've divided the guide up into smaller sub-shades
Right.
and just increase the number of, and that's just marketing purposes. Yeah? So the truthful is there's normally about, in one category, there's about 6 shades, maybe 5. And that's it.
Okay.
Right? But you can go wider, but in that category, there's about 5 or 6 shades in, let's say, A category, right? But then you can go into a different category, which is PW, and then that's wider. So if you're asking me how much
Like in
wider
the
you can
first
go,
sitting, in
you
the
could-
first sitting,
you could
yeah.
probably go about 4 shades.
4 shades.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 real shades. So his starting shade was an A3. So we're gonna-
A3,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll show you where it is on our guide. So like I said, like teeth whitening is a work in progress, right? So the more often you do it, the more refined
Right,
of
yeah.
a white it becomes, and then the longer lasting it becomes.
And how long does it last?
Again, this is
Like
This
it
is-
depends on what food you are
exactly.
consuming.
So it
Okay.
depends on exposure, right? So if you leave here and you're drinking 3 black coffees a day, it's not going to last you long at all, right? But if you're actually, 1 tea, 1 coffee a day, yeah, then it lasts long. Then it lasts long. When you say what is long, let's just say 6 months.
6 months.
to a year. Yeah, it depends on your diet ultimately,
Right. And how much care you are taking, for sure.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So now the second coating is being applied, and again he'll be leaving it for 15 minutes. Also, one more thing, doctor, like there are a lot of homemade kits that are coming. Sorry, I'll say doctor, I'm more comfortable in that.
No problem.
So like a lot of homemade kits are coming and people are doing this at home. Is it safe to do this at home, or you should do it under the guidance of a professional?
So, great question. So the at-home kits, the concentration which is safe to use
Right.
is a lot lower.
Okay.
So the expectation has to be that you'll be doing it a lot more often to achieve
Right.
the same result, right? So it is safe as long as you use it as per their direction.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to taper your expectations as to
So the third time the concentration will change.
yes, it'll
Okay.
actually be less.
Less.
So we're gonna go for a longer duration at that point. Yeah.
Okay. So doctor, this is the third application.
Yes.
So this will be repeated twice.
No, this is the last one.
This is the last one.
Yeah, we'll leave this on for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay.
And then we'll take a look and see how everything is.
Doctor, one more question I'll shoot here. So is this the only clinic you sit, or you sit at any?
No, this I work out of here. One is enough for me. I don't need to be all over the place.
Okay. So since last 14 years you are sitting in this clinic?
No. I used to work in a different setting and then I
Okay.
opened up my own office 5 years back.
5 years. So guys, if you want to get the service done from Dr. Harry, you have to visit the Viva Dental at Dundas. Final cleaning going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, open a bit. Show me your teeth. Show me.
So we are seeing the shade.
Looks like an A1. So it looks like it came to an A1 shade, okay?
Okay,
A1
earlier
is
it was
on the
A3, now it's
A3.
A1. Wow,
So it's like,
it's really white.
so when you look at it now from... Well, talking about the shade guide, so the A class starts here at A4.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind all these.
Okay.
Everybody's grouped in letters. So this is the A group. So he was at about A3, 3.5. He was somewhere in the ballpark of these two.
Okay.
A ends here. So he's at A1 now, which is the widest shade in the A category.
Right.
After that, if you were to continue to whiten,
Yeah.
that come for your regular cleanings and your sittings, then
Then
you
the
would-
shade
then-
can be
then
still
you would-
lighter.
Then you would come down to PW2 or PW4.
Okay.
At the end, you don't want to go too white, if
Right.
you want my opinion.
Right. That's
It-
like pearl
it
white.
starts to look unnatural. Then
Yeah.
instead of it looking natural, like, oh, that person has such nice white teeth, it starts to become like
That looks
they
like
look fake.
artificial, yeah,
it looks-
fake.
So the white you want is the white in your eye.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best match.
Just look here.
Sensitivity or anything?
It's quite normal. I mean, I don't
Normal,
feel
right?
anything
Yeah.
different.
You're not gonna see that.
And not at all painful, nothing.
Just that you have to keep your mouth
Open.
for a very long
Right,
time.
yeah.
There's
These
no
things keep
really-
stretching and gets dry.
Yeah.
That's it. Rest is all good.
This is the normal complaint.
So waiting for Viplav to come out and I'll share his experience with you guys. Also guys, to tell you it's really safe because they are only taking 1 or 2 patients with appointment only. And like you can see, I have to wear mask throughout. So they are really taking all the precautions. So yes, you can consider coming. So it was not painful at all, no sensitivity, nothing, right? And you're feeling good, right?
Yeah, it's quite normal. As before starting the session,
Okay.
it's more or less the same.
So guys, आज है day 2 और मेरा appointment है with the dentist. So we are heading there. उससे पहले मैं आपको बता दूं कि कनाडा की हेल्थ सर्विसेज आर रियली रियली गुड. व्हेन वी लैंडेड इन ओंटारियो हमें 3 महीने के अंदर अपना हेल्थ कार्ड मिल गया था आफ्टर अप्लाइंग, और ज्यादातर सारी सर्विसेज, टेस्टिंग, एवरीथिंग इज कवर्ड एक्सेप्ट सम लाइक द डेंटल केयर. तो अगर आपको डेंटल प्रोसीजर कुछ भी कराना है यू हैव टू पे, और हमें यहाँ पे हो गया है 1.5 years. सो वी थॉट व्हाई नॉट गो फॉर डेंटल क्लीनिंग. तो काफी सर्च करा हमने इन आवर नेबरहुड एंड वी केम अक्रॉस वीवा डेंटल विच इज इन डंडाज नियर मिसिसागा, और काफी अच्छा रिव्यू था क्लिनिक का एंड डॉक्टर हैरी के बारे में काफी अच्छा लोगों ने कमेंट किया हुआ था. सो वी वेंट अहेड एंड बुक फॉर अपॉइंटमेंट, और हमने डेंटल क्लीनिंग कराई डॉक्टर से. डॉक्टर गेव हिज फुल टाइम, 2 सेशंस हमारे लिए इंडिविजुअली और हाफ करके क्लीन किया. सो आई वाज रियली हैप्पी विद हिज वर्क एंड आई डिस्कस्ड विद हिम फॉर टीथ व्हाइटनिंग, जो मैं पहले से सोच रही थी कराने का बैक इन इंडिया एज वेल, बट काफी मिक्स्ड रिव्यू थे लोगों के कि ये हो जाता है वो हो जाता है. सो आई वाज नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट यू नो whether I should go ahead with it, but डॉक्टर ने मुझे हर एक स्टेप बहुत अच्छे से समझाया एंड आई वॉज कन्विंस्ड. सो वी बुक्ड एन अपॉइंटमेंट फॉर दैट एज वेल. और कल विप्लव का हुआ है, इट वॉज पेनलेस, नो सेंसिटिविटी फॉर हिम. सो मेरा 80% डर तो हट गया था. बाकी मैं आपके साथ शेयर करूंगी अपना एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहता है वंस आई कम बैक. सो स्टे ट्यून्ड. तो चलिए चलते हैं और अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करती हूँ आपके साथ.
Yeah, it's almost a blend of A3, it's in between A3, A2.
A3, A2.
Yeah, but there's certain teeth that are A3,
Okay.
and there's certain teeth that are A2. So it's almost in the middle ground there.
Okay.
Yours was A1. Mine is
Ending,
whiter than
ending.
yours. So guys, this is the shade chart, and like you can see I showed you my earlier teeth. So I was somewhere between A3 and A2, like this one. Just ignore these. I was here somewhere and now my teeth have gone to this shade, which is quite good. This one. So this is PW2. So it depends how many sittings you are undergoing. So it's like gradual process. The number of sittings you take, the shades get lighter every time. So guys, I am back home और मैं आपके साथ अपना experience share करूंगी. It was a wonderful experience. The output is really good. 3 to 4 shades whiter than it was earlier. मतलब इतनी भी बुरी हालत नहीं थी मेरे दांतों की. But yes, cleaning के बाद I was thinking I should go for whitening. इंडिया में भी मैं काफी टाइम से सोच रही थी, but I was a bit reluctant. काफी लोगों ने बोला कि teeth खराब हो जाते हैं. And also guys, मेरे gums थोड़े sensitive हैं, so I was a bit reluctant. So it's a painless procedure. अभी sensitivity भी ज्यादा नहीं है, हल्की फुल्की है टू बी ट्रू, बट डॉक्टर सेड वो 1 आध दिन रहेगा. मेरे गम्स थोड़े सेंसिटिव हैं तो इसलिए मुझे फील हो रहा है, अदरवाइज लोगों को वो भी फील नहीं होता है. लाइक विप्लव को वो भी नहीं लगा था. जो डॉक्टर ने मुझे प्रिकॉशंस लेने को बोले हैं कि आई हैव टू अवॉइड टी, कॉफी, वाइन और यू नो सम करीज विच कैन यू नो स्टेन माई टीथ, बिकॉज अभी पोर्स मेरे ओपन है. तो एटलीस्ट फॉर 2 weeks आई हैव टू अवॉइड दैट सो दैट यू नो माई वाइट टीथ लास्ट अ बिट लॉन्गर. तो उतना आप प्रिकॉशन थोड़ा आपको लेना पड़ेगा. अदरवाइज ओवरऑल इट्स अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस. एंड द ओनली थिंग इज जो आपका सॉकेट लगता है मुंह में, तो आपको अपना यू नो मुंह स्ट्रेच करके रखना पड़ता है. तो उसके बाद व्हेन यू रिमूव दैट आपके लिप्स थोड़े ड्राई हो जाते हैं, थोड़ा चैप्ड हो जाते हैं. That's the only downside of this treatment. Otherwise, it's really, really good. So I would like to conclude कि अगर आप सोच रहे हैं कराने का, you should go for it. It's really good, you know, not only aesthetic wise, but also hygiene wise. So yes, you can give it a try. And I would highly recommend, you know, Viva Dental Clinic, Dr. Harry. So guys, hope आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल रही हो. अगर वीडियो पसंद आई है तो प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल, एंड ऑल्सो क्लिक ऑन द बेल आइकन so that you are notified. Also follow me on my Instagram where I keep posting pictures from my daily life, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, peace out, bye.